Chapter 9: The Conservative Counterrevolution. Conservatism in America grew between the years of 1966 and 1980 due to many factors. The economy is what began the push of conservatism. Proposition 13 in California lowered property taxes and started the movement of tax revolts. Over time, people began to be unhappy with social reform due to their higher concern of the economy. Popularity of Ronald Reagan rose in 1980. Reagan won the election of 1980 by promising large tax cuts, a balanced budget, and increased spending in the defense sector. He pulled his votes from the West and South, as well as blue-collar workers who traditionally voted Democrat. The recession lasted from 1981 to 1983. This caused many people to become unemployed. Liberals were able to gain speed with those who became less concerned with the economy and more concerned with programs that would help them. Congress and Reagan did not work well together during his second term. Due to the fact that Reagan had not proposed any new ways to fix the deficit, Congress took matters into their own hands. Congress enacted the Balanced Budget and Emergency Deficit Control Act in 1985. This act required that budget cuts be made if the deficit was not reduced. George H.W. Bush was elected in 1988. Bush believed in a large military budget and no new taxes. This bothered social reformers who believed that some of the military money should be going to social programs. Many populations became oppressed during both the Reagan and G.H.W. Bush era. Women, immigrants, persons of color, the gay community, those with disabilities, children, aging Americans, homeless persons, and poor people were all oppressed during this time. Social work prevailed during the 1980s. The National Association of Social Workers membership surpassed 100,000 people by the middle of the decade. 90% of membership holders had a master's in social work. 40% of membership holders worked for nonprofit agencies, while 45% worked for public agencies.